Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of clings for some reason.
Yeah, I don't get
Like
it either.
I don't understand that. Like,
Yeah, the pit's
I
always
think they
going to be
don't
there.
I think it's just the ease of the fruit falling away. It's like, okay,
they are hard, they're
You know.
more difficult to cut up into
Yeah.
pieces, but just for eating,
right.
But once you get the hang of cutting a cling,
Right.
come on.
Yeah.
You can slice a cling up really easy. I mean, I can, I
Right.
guess. I've got a little bit of experience, but I think anybody who loves a piece of fruit could cut it up into slices if
Yeah.
they needed to. But the idea of a cling always bothered me because, what are you going to do with that pit anyways? You're going to either throw it away or you're going to eat around it and then throw it away. So, I don't know.
Right.
A little bit more messy, I guess, to eat.
The cling also tends to be a part of all the early fruits.
Exactly. Timing issues.
Yeah, timing. Yeah, early season fruit just tends to have clingstones, and that's it. So what about clings with kids?
Clings with kids. I don't think that they're partial. That's the beautiful thing about kids is
They don't
like what
care.
they like.
Yeah, they
They
don't
don't
care.
like what they don't like.
So how about being a mom?
Yeah.
Being a clingstone versus being a
Kids are
freestone.
messy.
Is it to Mike's
Kids-
point?
Kids are messy.
No matter what.
regardless.
Right.
So they're little mess buckets. So it's just
Right.
they are for sure going to get more messy with a cling.
Yeah.
But they're also going to have the advantage of having that really great piece of fruit, which
It might just have to do with the fact that cling is associated with a specific type of peach, and so if people have especially if you grew up in the valley here, you know what a cling is, right? You know what
Yeah.
a cling peach is.
Yeah.
And so if someone tells you this is a cling, then it's going to remind you of
A processing
Mm-hmm.
peach.
a processing cling
a
peach.
Processing peach. Good point.
There's a lot of them, and they're all the same yellow skin, yellow flesh. you know.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
And
And that kind of taints
They
people.
all taste kind of the same.
Yeah, they don't think like it's it's not a home garden variety or something like that. That's an excellent point, man. So in the whole idea of cling versus freestone, does the name association become an issue as well?
I think a little bit.
I think it does, because every time that I brought a cling stone variety and presented it to the salesperson, the salespeople don't like selling cling.
Yeah,
The home garden salespeople
Right.
don't like selling cling fruit.
yeah,
Cling peaches especially,
yeah.
I
just
think
because of that connotation. Like even the people that they're trying to sell to.
I got a
Right.
great example too. Arctic Supreme. Arctic
Oh,
Supreme.
yeah.
Arctic
It is a cling.
Supreme is wonderful, and it's a cling, and everybody didn't want to push it because it was a cling, and to me, I just quit telling people.
That's one of my favorite pieces of fruit, Arctic Supreme.
It is. It's a
just
sensational
and
piece
it's
of fruit.
because of the acid balance.
Yeah, it's got a great acid balance. It is a cling, and like I said, I had to quit telling people that.
Yeah.
You just couldn't tell people it was a cling.
And a lot of times I'd evaluate fruit out here just by biting into it and being like, oh, that's good, and then moving on, and people then have to remember later, well, was that a cling or was that not? And
Yeah.
sometimes I couldn't.
Yeah. So, who cares?
Their
It doesn't-
benefit.
To my point, it doesn't really matter.
All right.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah.